In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on February 27, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Detroit Red Wings versus Ottawa Senators. 2 teams, both currently vying for a wild card spot in the Eastern Conference, will face off against each other in the first of 2 back-to-back contests hosted in Ottawa, with the local Senators entertaining the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings are 37-92 in their last 129 road games and 7-2 in their last 9 overall. The Senators are 2-5 in their last 7 Monday games and 5-1 in their last 6 versus Atlantic. The under is 3-0-1 in Red Wings' last 4 overall. The under is 5-1 in Senators' last 6 overall. The Red Wings are 1-5 in the last 6 meetings in Ottawa and 1-5 in the last 6 meetings. These 2 teams are very similar in standing, as they each have 28 wins and 58 games. Neither had high expectations coming into the season, but one of them could sneak into the playoffs, which would be huge for 2 young teams. This is about as even a matchup as you could ask for. Detroit has been playing well lately, winning 7 of their last 9 games. Ville Husso has been sharp in the net for Detroit. Husso has allowed 2 or fewer goals in 6 of his last 8 starts. The Red Wings have been playing better on offense recently. Detroit scored 4 or more goals in 5 of their last 8 games. The defense and goaltending have both been less than average for the Senators this year. They rank 18th in goals against per game and 22nd in shots against per game. Ottawa has lost 3 of their last 5 games. The Ottawa Senators are set as the favorites in this game by a slim margin, likely because they are the home team. However, this game could go the complete opposite way. The young Red Wings, led by superstar Dylan Larkin, are only 2 points, so they are a hungry team. With Detroit playing very well lately, the Red Wings will take care of business in this matchup. This will be a close and hard-fought game, so the Detroit Red Wings money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been clicking on offense. Detroit scored 4 or more goals in 5 of their last 8 games. Dylan Larkin leads the Red Wings with 57 points and 22 goals. The Senators scored 3 or more goals in 8 of the last 10 games. Brady Tkachuk leads the team with 61 points. Tim Stützle leads the Sens with 26 goals, and he has 59 points. The over is 6-4 in the last 10 meetings between these 2 teams. With both teams hot on offense, this will be a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Bruins versus Edmonton Oilers. The Boston Bruins face the Edmonton Oilers, with both teams looking to build off of strong seasons. The Bruins have a 45-8-5 record, and with 6 wins in a row have the best record in the NHL. The Oilers have a 32-20-8 record and are in 3rd place in the Pacific Division. Both teams look to remain at the top of their respective conferences, and the upcoming game should be a great one as a result. Boston is 42-12 in their last 54 games overall and 20-7 in their last 27 road games, while the under is 9-2 in their last 13 games following a win. Edmonton is 7-2 in their last 9 games against the Atlantic Division and 2-5 in their last 7 games overall, while the over is 5-2 in their last 7 games against the Eastern Conference. Boston has won 6 straight, while Edmonton has lost 5 of their last 7 games. While the Oilers can compete with the Bruins on offense, Edmonton ranks 1st and Boston ranks 2nd in goals per game. Defense and goaltending are different stories in this matchup. The Oilers rank 20th in goals against per game and 19th in shots against per game. The Bruins rank 1st in goals against per game and 8th in shots against per game. Both goalies have been sharp for Boston this season. The Bruins are the best team in the NHL by a mile, and while they won't win every game, it's made you a lot more than you've lost this season just blindly backing the Bruins. The Oilers are a talented team, but the goaltending continues to be hit or miss, and I just think this is a spot where, while it's tough to fade Edmonton at home as an underdog, it's warranted here. Both teams will score, but Boston's edge in defense and goaltending will be the difference. So the Boston Bruins money line is our full game side pick. The Bruins, who average 3.74 goals per game, should create plenty of scoring chances with David Pastrnak, Brad Marchand, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick puck movement. The Oilers, who have scored 16 goals in their last 3 games, should run up the score with Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Zach Hyman, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with effective puck movement, while defensemen Darnell Nurse and Tyson Barrie pick apart the Bruins' defense from the point. Both teams have remarkable offenses, and the upcoming game should reflect that with both forward units finding the back of the net throughout the game. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both offenses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Vancouver Canucks versus Dallas Stars. The Vancouver Canucks face the Dallas Stars with both teams heading in opposite directions this season. The Canucks have a 23-31-5 record, and with only 3 wins in their last 10 games have fallen to the bottom of the Pacific Division. The Stars have a 31-16-12 record and are in first place in the Central Division. Both teams look to improve in their divisions, and the upcoming game looks to be a good one as a result. The Canucks are 3-11 in their last 14 road games and 7-18 in their last 25 overall. The Stars are 0-4 in their last 4 home games and 1-5 in their last 6 overall. The over is 42-20-9 in Canucks' last 71 overall. The under is 21-5-1 in Stars' last 27 overall. The Canucks are 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in Dallas and 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. The underdog is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. The Dallas Stars play host to the Vancouver Canucks to get their week started after putting an end to their 5-game losing streak in Vegas against the Golden Knights on Saturday night. It wasn't the easiest victory, but certainly one they needed. Not only did it get them back to their winning ways, but Vegas is also the other division leader in the Western Conference, so the Stars may be seeing them come postseason time. Dallas has been atop the Central Division for much of the season, but the Winnipeg Jets and now Colorado Avalanche aren't giving them much breathing room. Thankfully for Stars fans, they should be able to extend their lead by facing a struggling Canucks squad. Despite being in the same conference, this is actually the first meeting between these teams. Regardless, Jason Robertson and company should have no issues taking care of business against a Vancouver team that has allowed the second most goals per game this season. It's not as if the Canucks have the firepower to make up for that either. They traded away former captain Bo Horvat to the New York Islanders, and the Stars are allowing the second fewest goals per game anyway. The Stars defense gave up 2 goals in the last game, and they are going to lock down again in this game. The Canucks defense is also giving up 3.96 goals per game, and they are going to really struggle here to slow down the Dallas offense. The Stars don't have an elite offense, but they beat up on bad defenses. These are 2 teams heading in opposite directions, so the Dallas Stars money line is our full game side pick. The Canucks, who average 3.32 goals per game, should pile on the goals with Elias Pettersson, JT Miller, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with effective puck movement. The Stars, who average 3.19 goals per game, should run up the score against a Canucks defense that has allowed 10 goals in their last 3 games, with Jason Robertson, Roope Hintz, Tyler Seguin, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with effective puck movement, while defenseman Miro Heiskanen picks apart the Canucks defense from the point. Both teams have great offenses, and I see this game being a high-scoring one from the first period. This will be a high-scoring game with both offenses stepping up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.